was just a destroy my face. Just can't give me mark for here. Just look at Okay. Okay, let me share this video. Let me share. I need to. It's so bad, eh? So the main reason why I decided to come live, I'm less busy. I have data. I have data, and I just want to have like a Q and A section. What that means is maybe you have any questions to ask related to fashion. That's the only question I'm going to answer here. Questions related to fashion. Alright. And if it's something we can talk about, I'll just go ahead and answer you. But if it's something that requires a tutorial, that means I'm going to put it in my next budget, because somehow there's some questions you ask, some of you don't know. There's some questions you ask me and I don't really know how to explain, like what to tell you. So it is normally done like this. If it's something that requires a tutorial, I'll just tell you, okay, you have to be, you should expect this by so time. But for now, I cannot give you answers to that. So that is it. I don't have to keep myself busy by going live. Since I'm not doing anything currently, just relaxing. I'm at work, oh. I'm at work, and because I'm less busy, I just came here. If you can see the area safe, I just decided to come and hide here, and go live. The way this sun dey like this, before you know na rain go fall today again. After break, I'll go and charge this phone. Hmm. I know you'll be here now. I was thinking maybe I wanted to like ask, go to the group and ask if you are not online. So I know you are always online. How are you? How is today? Today is Friday. Mm. Onome, how are you? Yeah, I notice it. You're always online. How is your fashion? What do I call it? How is it now? How are you coping? I'm good though. It's just that throughout this year, the rain is too much. Rain has been falling. Although today the weather is kind of bright. Yeah, but I think this is like later in the evening it will now rain. I'm just praying that throughout today, like from now henceforth, I don't want rain again. I'm currently at work, so I just had to sneak out just to come and rest. I'm at, I'm just somewhere resting, and because of the raining, because of how rain has been disturbing, I've been having this health issue like malaria and typhoid, but I was able to get drugs. I treated malaria, so I treated malaria alone. Someone else said I was supposed to treat malaria and typhoid. So I only treated malaria and the typhoid now, and I'm not having symptoms. But it's not something too serious. But as I don't need to wait for it to be serious before I treat it. I'll try and treat it too. Apart from that, I'm fine. Wow, it's good though. That's good news though. Keep it up. Another thing is when you are thank you when you are consistent. Another thing is when you are consistent, like I know you to be someone that has passion for it, so that is why you can do some things without making mistakes. I do mean you don't have passion for it. Sorry, passion for it. It would have been something else, but thank God you are trying your best. So keep it up. Hmm? Keep it up. There's something I had in mind, but I don't want to start that now, and I don't think I'll be doing it early next year. But even if I'll need to start, that will be, I don't know. I can say late next year, but and I'll see myself doing it early next year. I want to start up. The weather is like that these days. Just take umbrella and sweater when going out to avoid getting cold. Because of that, I had to go and get umbrella, and I don't like umbrella because anytime I'm going out, I can forget umbrella. Like I normally, it like whenever I'm going out, I always forget my umbrella. So that's why I don't like going out with umbrella. But because of how this weather has been so bad, I had no choice. I just had to go and get one umbrella. Today I even forgot to like bring it alongside. So when I got to work, I remember that, oh, I didn't carry my umbrella today. Oh my god. As for sweater, I have sweater. Yes, but I didn't come with it today. That portable one that you can put inside your handbag, Abi. I'll try and get that one too. But I just pray that this rainy season, let it just be, let today just be the end. Like it should stop raining. Let today just be the end. So I just came here to relax. So I decided to come live, and then so that I can assist some persons. If you have questions to ask, you can just ask me. So I said I want to start up something, and when I want to start it, I will make sure I film it, like make videos, so that people like you can also learn from it. There is this thing that's been going on all social media platforms. If you go to So if you go to Facebook, you can see it. You know this ready to wear. Ready to wear. Like a lot of persons are now going into it because people don't want to like stress themselves to go to the market, get fabrics. Although some persons can still do that, but I feel like some are just so reluctant about it. So they'll prefer to just walk down into a store and then pick a dress from there, and they are good to go. So this ready to wear business, it's a very lucrative business. Like I think is taking over in the way I'm seeing it. So everybody is now going into ready to wear, and Lady Peace, but not now, not now. So what will make, if there's some like some of there's some videos you make, and okay, let's say there's some pictures you see online, and they're kind of beautiful, very beautiful. You're wondering like, why is it that whenever I take pictures, mine are not that beautiful? Why? Okay, okay. Thank God your friend is doing it, and I would love you to do it. So you ask her some of the procedures, like some of the things you need to know about it. Let her tell you. I think for a beginner, ready to wear, you should just start with free all these boo gowns for a start. Boo gown anybody can use it. So you can just start with boo gowns. Mm. And when doing it, you need to take good pictures. Good pictures. There are some persons do use studio. They do go to studio to take all those pictures, and you will now look at, like, you see a dress looking very nice, beautiful, but whenever you come to recreate that dress, yours is looking as if you didn't really get. That's not the case. The issue there is the camera they use. The camera they use in taking that picture. Yes. Oh my god. See, I love making money. That's the truth. I love making money. There was a day I woke up in the morning and I came to work. I think I discussed it with one of my friends, and she was like, make dresses and bring it for us now. We'll buy. I said, okay, I'll look into that, but not now, because right now I'm very, very, like, I'm choked up. So, but I'll do it. But that will be next year. But I got a lot of fabric, so I got a lot of fabric, including this one I'm using. But it's something I just had to get those fabrics. YouTube stuff. Just for YouTube stuff. A lot of fabrics at home I got for YouTube. So that's it. So ready to wear business it's a very lucrative business. Like everybody's now going into it. Everybody's now going into it. So please let her tell you the kind of measurement she's using, because everybody has different body size. So the one that you can use and it fits in very well. Okay. And apart from that, there's this other business too. People don't know. People don't know. You see tote bags. Hey. Someone called me that was last year. Someone called me all the way from Onitsha. All the way from Onitsha to make tote bag and supply to her. And she got my number from, and you really need to. Someone called me all the way from Onitsha last year, that she collected my number from someone, and she wants me to like make tote bags for her. I told her the price. We discussed about it, and since it was okay with what I would love to work with. So I decided to make those tote bags for her. She made up to like 30 tote bags. Tote bag business is another lucrative business you can do and earn money. Hmm. If you go to the market, you get the fabrics or those materials, you get some. I'm saying it because I feel like you should not just wait for a client to come and give you clothes for you to make before you now before you make money. No, if you have money, if you have 15 to 20,000, you can start tote bag business. If you have 15 to 20,000, you can start tote bag business and you make money from it. So it's another nice business. So I believe you were in one of our online class now. That was last year about tote bags. So it's a nice business. So okay, okay, it's a nice business. Or if you are sorry, if you are in an area where like it's open, it's kind of busy, hmm, you can do tote bags and just keep it beside you, like hang it in a way that people can see, people will buy from you. And even this ready to wear, you can just pick a nice material, a beautiful material, make a simple boo dress, keep it outside, just write for sale and keep. Anybody that likes it will just come and pick it. So you mustn't wait for you to have every like that's the amount you're looking for before you start it. You can just start from small too. Currently now I'm not doing that because of I'm working. So whenever I close, I'll go home. What I do is when there's light, I'll just set my tripod stand and start creating content for YouTube. I uploaded a video yesterday. Was it yesterday or day before yesterday? Okay, it was yesterday. So I finished editing that video day before yesterday and I had to upload it yesterday. So today now I'm doing something new. I started yesterday. I'll finish, let's say tomorrow, then Sunday it should be out. And it's also a simple dress. So that is it. Thank you. So that is it. So if you have something else that you are doing, it's still okay. But if you don't and you are just focusing on fashion, then you should also help yourself by doing something to bring that income. Don't just wait until somebody brings clothes for you to make. Alright? Don't wait until the person brings clothes for you to make. You can also do something else to fetch you that money. Still in fashion. Though I work in office, I'm very busy, but I will make some and give my mom to sell at the market because she sells snacks at the market. Good idea. If you have dummy, okay, if your house is far from where the market is, it will be a little bit difficult because she will need to take dummy to the market every day and come back with it. So but dummy it's something you can just like use it to advertise it to, but it's a nice business. So well, the idea is good. Just talk to her, tell her if you want her to help you sell some clothes, and from there too you can also be having customers. Or you can also be having customers from there. Anybody that buys that clothes, the person likes it, the person will want to come back. And when you finish making dress, you should always weave them. I don't have weaving machine yet, That's why some of my videos on YouTube, I don't use to secure the rough edges. So what I do is whenever I finish, I used to take them out to another fashion store and give it to them for them to secure those rough edges for me. So you can also do same thing. It's not costly. I'm still trying to see how I can get that weaving machine next year. That'll be next year. So yes, that'll be next year. So when you finish making them like that, just take it to them. They'll secure the rough edges, and then you sell it out. You don't need to sell it out while the inside is looking very rough. I just hope you understand. Hmm? Oh God, sorry. Oh my God, can you imagine? Can you ask her to send it for you? Even if she, I don't know if she will want to sell it, but you can ask her to send it for you. Even if she wants to sell it, she's your auntie. You price her now and get it for yourself. It's very important too. It's very, very important. Or are you also in worry? If you're in worry and the place is closed, you can just go there and make use of it. If you're in worry and her place is closer to you, yes, you can ask her for it. If she's not using it again, she can give it to you. Or better still, send it for you. Anyhow, just discuss. I've spent up to 30 minutes here. Now. Ah, God. Please. All right, thank you very much. Do you know where I am?
Yes. Warrior.
So you can't walk today to come see.
How we should do now? Walk, no pay. This is part of my salary.
Yes, so hey, yeah, thank you very much. Thank you. But I don't think she will have up to two. What will she be doing with two? Anyway, somehow it's possible. Yes, it's possible. It's possible. You don't eat now. Why no sleep?
It's part of the work.
It's part of the work. Okay.
Instead of people put that music, you just go to do what you know and understand.
May I leave my YouTube stuff? When they play music.
Before,
See MP3 there. Use MP3. I mean, if you want to use Agara and comot, may no distract me. Although, just give me some minutes. I will soon round up. After break, I need to go charge my phone. I'll try buy that typhoid medicine today. I think they give me catarrh, it's cough, typhoid. I'll try and get it today. Hi, that my mic. That mic where
you talk with the man.
you know say that mic, eh? I ordered that mic because of my YouTube stuff. Normally I'm supposed to be using mic, so as the guy called me that morning, tell me say he dey road to come give me. I come later carry my phone go charge so I no fit come back on. I come forget say I suppose collect that mic. The thing annoy me, the thing pain me. He come dey tell me say he no go fit come this area again until when people don order again before he go bring am come. And how long? So I come go eat their email. I go their mail, go send a message, abeg. I need that thing at least Monday. I need it. Hi. And na 45,000. I need it between now and Monday. So I can be using it too. Especially if you dey talk, you're not using mic, sound somehow. It's not as if you're not here, you hear, but with mic, everything will just go very smooth. Okay, go. Please, oh, you guys, whenever you're watching my videos, try and spend at least 5 minutes on that video. Try and spend at least 5 minutes on that video. Try and always share that video. Share, comment, like, leave a comment. At least try to appreciate someone for once. Someone is coming out every week to public video here. Like I'll bring out videos every week. Some of you will not even spend up to 1 minute. You'll not even spend up to 1 minute. And the more you do that, the more it destroys my channel. It's not fair now. Always try to appreciate now. Say something nice. I know people that have been doing that. And I'm looking at everyone. And I won't take it for granted. I have something I'm going to do to each and every one of them. I have something I will do. I don't know if it's going to be like an Xmas bonus. They have really tried. So when you watch, like, comment, say something nice. And the more you comment, it helps me, like, that way YouTube will like send, like continue, like keep sending it. My sister, I've taken Septrino, still yet. I don't know. I even had to go and get drugs again for the cough. Okay, although I didn't get it for cough, I got another drugs for catarrh. So no, try and treat. I just need to treat typhoid. I don't need to treat typhoid. So to all that are watching me right now and are yet to say something, whenever you come to someone's channel, even if I'm not the only one on this street of YouTube, please try to always appreciate that person, because it's not easy for you to set up a tripod, set your camera, and start creating content, most especially sewing stuff, fashion tutorials. So it's always easy. Try to always appreciate that person. I don't like today's sun, and sun comot today. I like am. This rain don too fall. Okay. Okay. I'll be so busy next weekend. I have so much to do next week. I don't know if I can upload the two videos next week. But apart from that, I also have some personal things I need to do. I'm just praying that I should be able to do it. And I'll still come to work. Sleep. But your twins no dey with you now. Why you sleep like this? You no dey sleep all night.
Why not?
Yeah, so I know it will stop, but I'll just need to get typhoid drugs and take. It's real. It will stop. Hell. So we've used 41 minutes. Wow. Time dey go. When dey run dey go. Anyway, make it fast too. Make I go house. When I get home this night, I'll have to go and sew. So it's only at night I do have time. And sometimes when I close here, I get home. I used to pray that sometimes when I'm going home, I'll keep praying that God, please, so let there be lights, because the machine I'm using, I cannot use it without lights. No, I can't use it without lights. It's an electric machine, so I'll need lights before I'll be able to make any outfits and bring it out here. So sometimes there was a time we had issues. Our light had issue for like 1 week. For 1 week there was no lights. Oh God. It was so annoying, eh? That's why sometimes whenever I want to create content, like do videos like this fashion stuff, what I do is I'll have up to like 3 to 4 videos, and then I'll start editing them before I bring them out. There are some weeks you see me post up to like 3 videos. Just know that I have a lot. I have so much on my phone, and I just want to remove them because of space too. So I used to video, sometimes in a week I video up to 3, 4 videos, and then start bringing them out. That is it. Because sometimes NEPA can be so funny, and you're not gonna start getting, want to go and buy fuel to come and do create a YouTube video, and at the end of the day you're just having 20 views. Kai! At the end of the day you just have 20 views. Oh, nights are heavy, Lord, carry on. Oh, thank you for stopping by. You really tried. What's wrong with this thing? You have really tried, yeah? I really appreciate it. Thank you. How can you get accurate crunch? Please, ma, how can I get accurate crotch length? My trouser is too tight or loose. Well, like the video I posted recently, I said for you to be able, or for you to know how to get your crotch. Can you hear me? For you to know how to get your crotch, sit on a flat surface. Where I'm sitting now is kind of flat, so I can measure. This is my waist, right? I can measure from here down to this surface here. Measure from here down to the surface. If you have 12 inches, you're going to take that 12 inches from the waistline on your trouser, like the trouser you're making. You're going to measure it from the waistline down to where 12 inches is, and you mark. If you have 13 inches, you can do, but there's something I normally do. What I do for my own is my waist to hip is 9 inches. I do come down from my hip by 3 inches. That's what works for me. What I do is I come down from my hip I come down from my hip 3 inches from my hip, and I'll correct it. That one works for me very well. And another thing, for it to be tight, that means you're not taking the correct measurement. Because what I said is, if let's say for example my hip is 42, My round hip is 42 years. So if you divide that by 4, you have 10.5. So that 10.5, for you to have your crouch extension, what I do is I will mark, if I'm making a free like a palazzo pant, on my waistline I'll mark my round hip divided by 4 and extra inches for allowance, right? I'll mark same thing on the hip, and I'll mark same thing on the crouch line. Then I'll connect a straight line. That is what I normally do. But the crouch extension is, that's your round hip divided by 4. Mine is 10.5. So for me to get my crouch extension, I will need to divide it again by 4. That 10.5, you divide it again by 4. If your own is 10 inches, like if your hip is 40, divided by 4 is 10, right? You will need to divide it again by 4. So if, for example, it's 10, divided by 4, you have 2.5, you have 2.5. So on that your crouch line, you go out again by that 2.5. Whenever I do mine, I have something close to 3 inches. What I do is I'll go out from the crouch line by 3 inches and connect a curve. That is it. Unless you're not doing it the right way. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. Unless you're not doing it the right way. So you do it the right way. Make sure you take the correct measurements. Like your measurement should be correct. Do it the right way. Add your allowances. Or the kind of are you trying to make like just a normal trouser, not a palazzo trouser? Is that what you're trying to say? Don't worry, you will learn how to create. All right, creating content is really not easy. It looks like your message are kind of like coming in late, and that's what I've noticed. Maybe it's from the way YouTube are doing it or network. Don't worry, you will learn how to create. It's very difficult though, but somehow simple. But it's stressful too. So if you're making a normal trouser and it's not a palazzo, if it's not a palazzo trouser, you let me know. I also have video here now on how to make a simple trouser like this fitted. Yes, I even have a video on how to draft it and video on how to stitch it, like how to sew it. I have something like that. The first time I started like learning how to make those trousers, I also noticed that mine was somehow tight. I noticed that mine was somehow tight around the crotch and I think the waist. Yes, I noticed it was somehow tight, but later along the line I realized that I don't used to add allowances to it. I don't used to add allowances to it. So I started like I'll just take note. I started taking notes of that. So make sure you always take note of giving allowance to your clothes, most especially if it's not a stretchy material. If the material you're using is not stretchy, please always try to add allowance to your dress, unless you want it tight. But there's how it will be tight and you won't be comfortable. So always try to add allowance. Always try to add allowance. Another thing is if you want it tight, even if you want it tight, try to add allowance, because you don't know, months from now you can still add up. Like me, a lot of persons are say, Lady Peace, you are now getting fat, like you're now fat too. And it's true, I also noticed it. So if I didn't add allowance to this clothes, it won't be like, I won't like Can you see how free it is? Because I added allowance to it. So even if I add up again, it will still fit. And add up again, it will still fit, because I also have extra allowance inside. I can lose it up and stitch it back again. Sorry. So always try to add allowance to your clothes. Don't forget. As for the crotch, always go out for your crotch extension. All right. Now on that crotch extension, there will be no need for allowance. So before you go, before you go and add allowance to it again, please, I just hope you understand how I have. Please, if you are just joining us, like this video. Try to like so that we can get more audience. We've been here for like 53 minutes now. So I also, that it's something I also like. I experience it too. So it's kind of sewing is very sweet too. But when you are just like, if you are a beginner, it will be so difficult. It will be so difficult for you, most especially if you don't really know how to go about it. So that is it. But if you still don't understand, you can still come on WhatsApp. Just send me a message on WhatsApp and I'll explain better. If you're making palazzo pants, you can add as much as you want, like the allowance, alright? But you have to be careful not to add too much. 2 to 3 inches is enough for a palazzo pant. And the normal trouser, you can add up to, like, depending on how, if you want it a little bit free, maybe 1 inch, or you can add 2 inch, or maybe 1.5 inch will be enough. So if you add up again, you can easily lose it. I have 2 trousers to make for a client next month. Okay, is it a palazzo or is the normal trouser? And please make sure you take their measurements. Make sure it's accurate too. Make sure it's accurate. Another thing is, there's how you want to take, like, measure your clients, and you can't tell this person to come and sit on a flat. Some persons will agree with you, but some will look at it somehow. Like, you cannot tell them to come and sit on that surface like this for you to measure their crouch line. I hope you understand. So what you do is, when you measure the person's round hip divided by 4, add extra 2 inches or 3 inches. That becomes the person's crouch line. I don't know if you understand. Like, for instance, if the person, from the person's waist to the hip is 9 inches, because mine is 9 inches. Okay, let's say if for example, my hip is 42, so divided by 4 is 10.5. Let's say the person's hip is 42 and you divide it by 4 is 10.5, and you forgot to take the crouch measurement. For you to know that person's crouch length, is this crouch length or crouch measurement, you will just take, like, add 2 inches to it, 2 or 3 inches to it. If the person is very big, add 3 inches to the round hip divided by 4. I just want you to understand what I'm trying to say. If the person is very big, add up to 3 inches for the crouch. But you can still reach out to me on WhatsApp. I will take it from there. What I'm saying is, if you have, like, if it's a free palazzo, if it's a free palazzo, for example, okay, let's say if you are cutting it, then you can add half inch for stitching allowance. That crotch line, you always stitch it with half inch, so when cutting it, you can add half inch for stitching allowance. But somehow, if you are making a palazzo, if you mark on your waistline, you're going to mark your round hip divided by 4. Remember, it's a palazzo and it has to be free. That's why you're using the round hip. Remember, it's a palazzo and it has to be big. That is why you're using your round hip for that, instead of your waist, your round waist on the waistline. You're using your round hip. So you're going to divide your round hip by 4 and mark it on the waistline, the hip line, and also on the crotch line. So you're also going to add allowance to it. I will make example like mine is 10.5. Now I can decide to add 2-inch allowance to it. Remember, you're using your hip already. You can decide to use 2-inch for.
You have not done to studio.
Na studio that I dey teach. I dey show her something. You can I beg. So you can add 1.5 inch stitching allowance and connect it into a straight line. Remember, you've added the allowances already, so on the crotch line there will be no need for that again. But when cutting it, you can add half inch on the crotch line for stitching, because you will need to stitch it. All right, you add half inch when cutting it for you to be able to stitch it. So you do same thing to the bag. And another thing too for the bag, take note of this one. I used to say, like, this is what I have been saying even sometimes on all my videos. The back trouser, your back trouser, like the back pieces, should be longer than the front, like wider than the front. Sorry, it should be wider than the front. That's why sometimes when I'm cutting out my bag, I forgot to do that. Trust me, you have issues with wearing it because it's not going to be loose. All right, it's not going to be free. So for the back, you add 2 inches from the waist to the crotch and even down to the length of that trouser. You add 2 inches to it. And why you're adding 2 inches to it is because we have our buttocks. The bag has buttocks. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. So the back has buttocks. The back is different from the front. The front can be relaxed, but the back, the trouser will have to pack up some things here. So that is why we are adding 2 inches to the back. Please go back and watch the last video I made on how to sew a palazzo here on my YouTube channel. You see that I added 2 inches to the back. So if you forgot to add 2 inches to the back, it's going to be tight. It's going to be tight. You always add 2 inches to the back pieces. Always add 2 inches to the back pieces so that it will be free. If you forgot to add that 2 inches, it's going to be tight. I hope you understand. So that is it. So even if you are cutting out the back, the crotch line for the back, always cut out and give half inch of stitching allowance so that you can stitch it later. I hope you understand. I'm still here to attend to you. We've spent 1 hour here already. And please try to reach me on WhatsApp too, so that I can explain better. In case you don't understand what I'm saying, send me a message on WhatsApp so that I can explain better. So if you are here and you would love to reach out to me on WhatsApp too, please let me know so that I can drop my contacts for you. All right, then you send us message on WhatsApp. And please, it's only for fashion. Any other thing outside that, and I won't welcome it. Like, it's not accepted. So it's only for fashion.
Wahala.
I beg you. Ha. Okay, thank you so much, ma. I will message you. Okay, just send me message on WhatsApp. We'll take it from there. Let me just know where you are, where you're having those challenges. You can even snap, like when you've drafted it before you cut it out. Snap it, send it to me on WhatsApp. Let me see what you are doing first before you cut it out. Okay. You can even use pattern paper. Okay, if you are making a palazzo, you cannot use pattern paper, but if it's an ordinary trouser, you use pattern paper first to draft it, then send it to me. Let me see before you cut it out, please, so that you're not gonna spoil somebody's clothes. They will come and drag you. They will drag you for their clothes. So that is it. Just send me a message on WhatsApp, alright? Let me see where you're having those challenges. If you're just joining us and you've not liked this video, you've not subscribed, I just wonder what you are still waiting for. If you love everything concerning fashion, this is where you're supposed to be. So please leave a comment. Let us know you are new. Send us a message. Drop a comment. Still the same thing, right? Subscribe and share this live stream so that others can join us. We've been here for like 1 hour plus, so if you're having some kind of challenges with fashion, anything, just relate to me. If it's something I can handle here, I'll tell you what to do. But if it's something that requires a tutorial, you will have to wait until I do that. I'll need to make a video for that. Alright, I'll be waiting. I'm waiting, alright.
This one is time.
This is this one the check time. You never reach 12 o'clock. This is 11:39. Where you want to go?
I want to buy for my battery.
You want to carry your phone?
Battery.
Okay. Me say we'll go charge around 1. You're supposed to put lights for this place. Nice. So like this now, December don't reach you. Hey. You that has two to three kids.
Hello.
You might get 2 to 3 kids. Get ready.
Oh, to do what? Only my wife and wife want now.
Only your wife.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, the that one they see this small.
Nah.
At least you go buy for your wife. It's nice. It's nice. Oh, now we're married.
Only my wife now.
And now I'm better.
My daughter not the mother of her.
Okay, she don't reach where she go fit take care of herself.
Nah, that's where they go. Where they go that year 3 now.
Yeah.
23 years now. I'm a small picking.
Oh.
My wife senior my daughter 2 years now.
Can you imagine this man?
My wife is 2000. Why my daughter is 2002.
Alright guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for joining me. Please, hold on. Thanks for joining. This my colleague will not allow me to concentrate. So I want to go offline now. I don't know when I'll be coming live again, but I'll try my best. So if you haven't subscribed, please hit on that subscribe button. Subscribe, share my videos, comment. Let me know what you think about any of my video you watch here on YouTube. Share, comment, like, subscribe, and please hit that the belly button, turn it on, so you'll be getting notification anytime I upload a new video, even when I'm live. So thank you guys for watching. I really do appreciate. I'll be seeing you guys in my next video, hopefully by Sunday. I'll be dropping a video here. So thank you. I'll see you guys. Bye. This man no let me do what I do.
No, I'm not going to make me comfortable.